If you ever see a scarecrow standing in the middle of a cornfield at night, don't assume it's there to keep something out. Sometimes it's there to keep something in. I learned that the hard way, and I'm the only one who walked out of that field alive. It started as a joke. We were 5 people, just stupid enough to think nothing bad could happen to us. Tyler said the field had been abandoned for years. No owners, no lights, no fences, just miles of corn and one scarecrow in the center. People online said it moved. We laughed. Of course we did. Midnight. That's when we went in. The corn was taller than any of us, thick, wet, whispering as it brushed against our arms. You ever notice how cornfields sound alive at night? It's not the wind, it's something else. We walked in with flashlights, joking, filming, trying to scare each other. Then we saw it. The scarecrow, standing in the middle of a small clearing. Wooden cross, old coat, straw hanging out like rotten veins, and a sack over its head. But that's not what got me. It was the way it stood. Too straight, too balanced, like it wasn't tied there. Like it chose to stand. "Let's get closer," Tyler said. Of course he did. We stepped into the clearing, and the moment we did, the wind stopped. Completely. No sound. No movement. Even the corn stopped whispering. That's when I felt it. We weren't alone anymore. "Did you move that?" someone asked. The scarecrow's head. It wasn't facing us before. Now it was. Slowly. The sack twisted, as if something inside it was turning, looking at each of us, one by one. And then, it breathed. A wet, hollow inhale, like something learning how to use lungs again. We froze. No one laughed anymore. Then Tyler stepped forward. "Relax. It's just..." He never finished. The scarecrow moved. Not like a human. Not like anything alive. It dropped from the cross, but didn't fall. It unfolded. Limbs stretching, cracking, bending the wrong way. The straw inside its body started writhing, like it was full of worms. And then it stood, taller than before. Too tall. Its arms hung too long, dragging against the dirt, and its head tilted too far. The sack ripped open, and there was no face, just darkness, and something moving inside it. Something trying to come out. Tyler ran. We all did, but the field wasn't the same anymore. The rows shifted, the paths closed. No matter which way we ran, we ended up back in the clearing. With it, watching, waiting. Then it started hunting. Not chasing. Hunting. It didn't rush. It walked. Slow. Deliberate. Like it knew we had nowhere to go. One by one, it took them. And every time it did, the corn moved. Not from wind, from underneath. Like something was dragging bodies below the soil, pulling them down, feeding the field. I heard Tyler screaming, then choking, then nothing. Another girl tried to hide. The scarecrow didn't even look at her. The ground opened beneath her and swallowed her whole. That's when I realized the scarecrow wasn't the predator. It was the shepherd. The field was alive, and it was feeding it. I ran without thinking, cutting through rows, falling, bleeding, until I saw something. A gap. the edge of the field. I didn't question it. I ran straight toward it. And right before I reached it, I felt a hand grab my shoulder. Cold, dry, too strong. I turned. The scarecrow was right behind me, close enough for me to see inside the darkness of its head. And inside, I saw faces. All of them. Everyone it had taken. Still alive. Still screaming. Pressed together. Trying to get out. Stay, it whispered. Not with a mouth, but from inside my head. Stay and feed the field. I don't know how I broke free. I don't know how I made it out. But I did. I ran until I hit the road, until I collapsed, until someone found me. They searched the field the next morning. Of course they did. They found nothing. No bodies. No signs of struggle. Just corn. Endless corn. And one scarecrow, standing in the middle, facing the road. Waiting for someone else to walk in. Because it's not guarding the field. It's making sure nothing escapes. And if you ever find yourself near a cornfield at night, and you hear something breathing from inside the crops, don't look for the scarecrow. It's already looking at you.